What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sunnyside TV, and I am excited today to bring you a game that I have absolutely been enjoying. I've gotten to play it for about 30 plus minutes, and this game has come out for the PC and Nintendo Switch, and I think the other consoles as well. And unfortunately, wasn't able to get a Nintendo Switch key. Might have been some miscommunications, but special thanks either way to Team 17. I wanted to bring this one to you because even though I am playing this on the PC, it's pretty much the exact same on everything else. Graphically, nothing's toned down, nothing's different, and it has to do basically with the art style of this game. The game's absolutely top notch in every single way. If you guys don't know what this game's about, it's a Metroidvania Dark Souls like game, and it's got some different elements. It kind of just pulls from different things, but it's not necessarily 100% like a certain type of game. Like, for instance, and you guys will see it, there's no actual stamina bar like you see in Dark Souls like type games, and that to me is a absolute massive plus. The narration in this game's top notch, the visuals are top notch. There's nothing that I have not liked about this game yet. It is that good, but you guys are going to just see everything of what I'm talking about, so we're going to jump straight into this. We'll go ahead and start a new one so you guys can kind of see the cutscenes. I will be quiet through all that so you guys can kind of hear it, enjoy it.
This is my guilt. I claim you, grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret. Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
Not a PG-13 game, FYI. Oh, that's funny. I'm just seeing that cutscene, like
And
understanding
thus,
it.
Guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
All right, so here we go. I am playing with an Xbox One controller. So I'm going to explain the buttons here in a second. Let me just get up. So the buttons are very simple, very easy to pick up, and that's another positive in my opinion. Essentially, we have only one button to swing your sword, which is excellent. We have a parry mechanic here, and then we have a slide mechanic. And these will be used, these two abilities will be used more defensively more than anything. Some enemies you can't actually slide and get behind them because they'll have like a shield or something, so then that's when the parry comes more into place. And it's hit or miss. You don't know which enemies are gonna, like, which ones are more vulnerable to a different type of defense. But then some enemies you can't actually parry them either. You have to get behind them. So there's definitely a lot of things here at play in terms of the mechanics, while also keeping the button mapping pretty simple. You're also eventually going to have a special ability. Now, hopefully I'm able to find that this time because I wasn't able to find it on a different playthrough. Now, like I said, I've only actually played about 30 minutes every time. But we're going to start off with a boss fight, which is excellent because the game just right away introduces you to some good, hard fighting. If you guys look, I mean, just check out the visuals, guys. Oh shoot, I didn't even know I could destroy that. Just check out the visuals. Absolutely excellent in my opinion. There it is, down. Now, when I first did that one, she got me down to a quarter health, so I've already beaten her a few times now. These cutscenes, just top notch. Love it. Gruesome. I don't know what I'm doing. What exactly am I doing? Why am I filling my helmet with blood and then putting it on me? Oh, I love it, man.
I am Deo Gracias, witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence. The cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the mother of mothers of the churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door. Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice. Another in the depths of a dark, entombed church where the sleeper lies. And the last one at the end of the trail, carved by gnomes that claw their way out of an iron spiral. In the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into the earth. Take this thorn and place it on the hand. If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown, with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the Father carved into the knob, that will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
Alright, so we picked up the thorn. And this is just a quest item. And I'm going to show you guys some of the skill trees and some of the quote-unquote loot that this game uses. It's not like your typical type of loot. I mean, the one thing I want you guys to focus on, just focus on the animations. People dying. Focus on the sound effects. Everything in this game, absolutely just top-notch. You see, I'm even able to hit him and then parry at the same time. And I'm not having to sit here worry about a stamina bar. To me, that is excellent. This is how these Dark Souls-like type games should do it. They need to get rid of that freaking stamina bar and do it like this. This, to me, is how you play these games, man. All right, you've acquired. In order to use this, equip it. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. So this is what, this is kind of the item that uses that blue bar on the top left that you guys can see. Let's see if we can use it here. Maybe I'm supposed to use it. Hold on. Maybe I'm supposed to use it right here. Let's see if we can. Ooh, there it is. So that was cool. Excellent. Oof. Oh! I did not see that coming. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. I keep mistiming my my blocks. I can't die here, can I? So there is some timing. So even though there isn't a stamina bar, you can't exactly just swing and then hope to get a parry. There's definitely some timing that you have to get used to.
There is no answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who await here.
All right, so let's save. Perfect. I mean, check out the visuals. Look at the house in the back. I'm loving it, man. I don't know what I can complain about. We're gonna go to a different area right now after I show you guys the skill tree that we're about to unlock right now. And the skill tree is actually your sword and abilities, and I'll explain a little bit of detail about that.
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands. Lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
I like how the sword is full of like thorns, and it's crazy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and show you guys how this skill tree is. Now, one thing that I've noticed is that this skill tree doesn't seem like it's going to affect your ability to beat things. It's more of a complementary arsenal to your skills, to your arsenals. Like, for instance, let's show you guys some things. So, for instance, now, I don't know if this is cash. I think you get it from when you defeat enemies. This little thing where it says total at the very top there. I'm at 490. Kind of just goes up. I don't know what exactly that is. I just know that when I'm killing the enemies, it goes up. Now, the first thing that I would invest in, personally, if I had it, would be this. The performs a 4th combo finish. And this is the tree here that I would probably try to invest in. There's something like this here. Concentrates the power of the mea culpa on the blade, allowing the penitent one to release its full potential. I don't like hold abilities in a Dark Souls like type game. So this is like not something I would even bother touching. Maybe just to kind of see if the ability would be useful, like maybe buy it and then like look at it and then before, or just look it up in a video. But I don't hold abilities are never good. This is a ranged attack. That's obviously going to be useful. And then we have takes advantage of a speed fall to perform. So this is just falling, doing a falling damage. Now this one is actually looks like it would be hold X while dodging. It looks like this would be very useful. So these are the two ones right here I would probably invest in. But I can tell that these things are not going to affect whether you can beat a boss or not, which I like. They're probably going to help, but it seems like you don't need it. So we're going to jump in. We're going to go straight into the next little area so you guys can kind of see the different types of enemies that play, and you guys can see what I was talking about earlier when I said something along the lines of that certain enemies require certain ways to defeat. And we'll go ahead and face one little big dude. Oh, and this is the beads mechanic. So let me show you guys real quick. Oh, this isn't actually it, is it, huh? There is a mechanic here with the beads. We'll pick up an item here in a second that'll show that off. So this lady, I can't actually parry her attacks. I have to go right behind her. So these dudes throw rocks. Now watch this. I thought this was really cool. Oof. Oh. As you guys can see, I can slash their rock out in thin air. I love that. Like when I first saw that, I got excited because your instinct in video games is to dodge something that's being thrown at you, and you don't think that you can actually destroy it out of the air. Oh, did she rock my butt or what? It's not actually a good sign to be at this health point. Can I hit him? So this guy you have to parry. You can't get behind him because of how big his shield is. And with her, you can't parry her because her statue's too big. Oh, oh no. This is not good. I'm going into this with half health. So this upcoming enemy is a hard one, and I hope I don't die after one hit. Let me see if I can defeat him. Jeez. Ooh, there it is. Oh, we did it, and I did it as it didn't require that much. So this is like our first B. There's actually, I missed one somewhere, but here we're gonna equip it. When the uvula is equipped, you can have a chance of earning Tears of Atonement when destroying an object. Now there's another one that I somehow missed somewhere. I don't know how I missed it. I've always picked it up too. I've played this twice now, but that one will increase my defenses. So this little bead mechanic is a cool way of not like having loot, but not having to show it visually on your character, which makes sense because the cutscenes will probably utilize. Now, don't get me wrong, I like loot always. If you guys know and you follow my channel, I love loot, but I like when you have loot and it visually shows it on your character that you've equipped something brand new. And in this game, because they don't have that, that's not something to worry about, which is good, because one of my biggest pet peeves is when a game has loot and it has you equipping gear, it doesn't change your character visually, and that's always annoyed me. Okay, she's down. I'm a little worried about those dudes. Not. One thing I would have liked seeing is if when that guy threw the rock, it would have hit the buddy. Enemies kind of hitting each other is always cool to see. Okay, sweet. Alright, let's see if we can get to the save point. But yeah, I mean, man, game is just absolutely excellent, man. I love, it seems like the difficulty in this game is just going to be more than anything your timing on your abilities, whether that's, you know, on defense or even offense. Oh, shoot. The rock dude's completely distracted me there. Okay, we're going to jump in. We're going to save this. And yeah, and I don't know what else I can say, man. This game is available right now at $23 right now if you purchase it at the pre-purchase price. Even though the game came out today, it's still discounted on the Nintendo eShop. On Steam, I think it's $25. It might actually be discounted as well. And like I said, the animations, one thing I didn't mention, the sound, the music in the background, you guys have been listening into it this whole time. It's absolutely, once again, top-notch there as well. The narration, the voice actors, beautifully done. Cutscenes, beautiful. The sound effects, the chopping someone's head off, the parrying, the blocking, everything happening, wonderful. Sounds great. The enemies themselves, unique. We got 3 little dudes propping up and throwing rocks at us. I don't know what else I can say. I love this game. If I was gonna review it, this game would have I gotten a good score. I don't. The only thing is, like, I'm trying to think of what I would possibly not like, and I can't really think of it. Like, Metroidvania mechanics themselves kind of annoy me, but I couldn't downgrade it on that because I know there's a lot of people who like that type of mechanic in the game. So, what else can I say? Pick this one up. It's on Steam, Nintendo Switch, other platforms. Check it out. This is worth your time, worth your money. For me, this is a must pick up. If you like Dark Souls-like stuff, the Metroidvania, a good example, a good game to compare this to is like a Hollow Knight. This is definitely has that Hollow Knight, but I would prefer this over Hollow. Now, Hollow Knight's a beautiful game, but this to me is something that I don't know why. This just seems more like my jam. Plus, the theme of it is excellent, like the dark theme, and you got, I don't want to, like, I don't know. It's just cool. It's cool. Pick it up. Nintendo eShop. Check it out on Steam. But that's going to be it for me, guys. If you guys could do me a huge favor, hit that like button. Helps a lot when people trying to find this video. Sub to the channel if you're brand new. And check this out. Check this game out. I wish I could have done a review of it. Unfortunately, I got the key today, but I couldn't. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Couldn't recommend this more. Blasphemous. Excellent game. Have a good one, guys. And I hope you all have a sunny day.